Hi, I'm Bob Vila. You may have seen my home improvement program on TV. I dropped by to see how my friend John here is doing. Since he
Goes to the movie UHF, and John Travolta teaches Russian spies how to be cool.
And ladies, you can watch too. I'll be your host, so join me on Tough Guy Classics.
If you looked at the incredible variety of ethnic roles that Anthony Quinn has played, you'd never be able to figure out really what his actual heritage is. He was an Indian on a lot of occasions, a Filipino guerrilla leader in John Wayne's Back to Bataan. He was a Spanish marquis in a movie called California, and an Arab emir in Sinbad the Sailor. And then there were his two Oscar-winning performances as a renegade in Viva Zapata and as the French artist Paul Gauguin in Lust for Life. So, what exactly is Anthony Quinn's ethnic background? Well, he was born in 1915 in Chihuahua, Mexico, of Irish and Mexican parents. There were only a few times in Anthony Quinn's long career when he was cast as an average American, and the picture we're going to see is not one of those times. This time, he's Chen Ta, a Chinese guerrilla leader during World War II. China Sky was planned as a vehicle for Claudette Colbert, but she decided that the script didn't appeal to her, so RKO turned around and they offered the role to Ruth Warwick, but they also cut the budget, the budget way back at the time. They weren't going to spend that kind of money for a picture that didn't include a name like Claudette Colbert in it, even if Randolph Scott was the leading man. Now, when he received the assignment to appear in China Sky, Randolph Scott immediately began learning to speak Chinese. And despite the difficulty of learning a language which depends on subtle changes in tone, Scott picked up so much Chinese that he was able to converse in that language better than many of the Oriental actors that had been hired to do the film, believe it or not. So now, let's join Randolph Scott and Ruth Warwick in China Sky.